Hello, Conquerors. I am your host and humble guide maker, the Purple Bull Moose. Welcome back to more old world content. I really appreciate all the support the channel has received from the community. A lot goes into making these videos, so if you could please take a moment to subscribe to the channel, it would help me get over the 500 threshold needed to monetize. It's a cringy ask, I know. But if I have something to show for it, it'll help keep my lovely wife from thinking I spend too much time playing video games. Now, without further delay, let's get into it. Okay, where did we last left off? It's been a while for me, guys. Taking a lot of time between these games. Apparently, we need to capture 2 more cities and straight up end the game. That's a good sign. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, let's go ahead and see where we left off. So we didn't end the turn. We got our old queen, 62 years old. Oh no. Severely ill. Not doomed. Not doomed, but severely ill nonetheless. We might still survive, but but what? But not in this position. Oh my god. What the hell? Jeez, coming back to some saves, it's like waking up from a fever dream. What the hell was I doing? My troops are all over the place. There's no defensive lines. Yeah, this is way too aggressive and haphazard for still being similar against a learned opponent. What did I even try to accomplish? I killed a ballista. Okay, 6 strength unit. 2 sitting duck onagers. That doesn't seem worth it. Even if that was worth it, why is my queen all the way out here? Did you fly in just to punch once? What the hell? Why am I risking my Focus 3 Besieger siege tower way out in the front lines with 0 orders left? what a horrible play. I'm so disappointed in myself. This is grotesque. I am at war with half the world. I am in a tentative peace only because Haiti's too weak to deal with anything else. Looks like they're already losing a war against Persia. Greece is still weaker than I am, so hopefully they don't pop off. Yeah, I'm not too afraid of their units. Looks like Persia has gotten up to their endgame units, and that is a strong pikeman. Must be a good, yeah, that's a good general. But we have access to swordsmen. Not even all of our units are fully upgraded. That's a maceman. This is would be a great swordsman. Besieger Focus 1. An extra upgrade available, but not utilized. I'm kind of glad that we're returning here because this doesn't look proper, guys. You know, if the purpose of these videos is to be educational, then allow me to be the first to say that when you make mistakes, and you still can, take them back. My lord. Let's rewind the tape here. Let's see how this can be undone. Okay. Archers were falling back. Looks like we force marched a lot of people in. Okay, so he had unlimbered. So you are a threat. I'll keep that in mind. Looks like I did launch an offensive. Maybe I was just trying to make use of my hero leader before she passed. Okay, yeah. Got the kill here. Then launched offensive to push forward. That's certainly still a possibility. Alright, let's take this from the top. Yeah, grab a free promotion on the buy room. Doesn't sound like it hurts. Choose a new governor. Looks like we already assigned a really good governor. Not going to argue with that. A family to the city up here in the north. I would give it to the hunters because it has both of these furs to get up online, but it doesn't really matter this late in the game for that much gold and culture. So it's probably just better to keep our families in line. Obviously, the champions are who is maintaining the majority of our armed forces, so we should be keeping them happy. This would reduce their envy. Get them 40 plus bonus. That seems like a reasonable choice. Let's do that. So we're one turn away from finishing the capture here. The threat is their crossbowmen. So if they're able to develop them now, we haven't punished them too severely. We've taken out this one city, which I'm happy about. It has some military production, so it's definitely a good pickup, or rather a good takeaway from them. But this city is still very, very powerful. I would like to take this city from them, so I suppose that makes the hardcore momentum that we were driving for fairly potent. And let's just take a quick drive around. There's another ballista. There's another spearman. More spearmen. So maybe that is just the majority of their forces. If they're able to produce crossbows, then this won't be the last. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we should be that concerned about it. Tech-wise, cartography seems like a mistake. Like, why are we going for cartography? I don't plan on building a navy anytime soon. Maybe it's to get mangonels next. That's not a bad route. What are our other options? Bodican arrow would certainly be a much stronger choice. So maybe we go with that next. These would be two very nice options to have. Not that we need siege. The really only thing they provide is range. And I think I'd rather be able to upgrade my existing archers than build new, fresh units. Do we even want this city? Is it worth it to hold? Kind of. It does take away a major military city from them. Maybe not a major one, but a military city from them. Won't know the exact stats of this city until we have it completely captured, but it at least has access to a barracks. Doesn't look like there's any officers in here, but it's still something. If we didn't go for cartography, we could just go for battering ram. That seems pretty good. Grab a free battering ram for one turn, upgrade to a siege tower. Not the worst use of resources. Exotic furs also isn't bad. We don't need infantry square, so we can ignore that choice. I think more military is good, so let's go ahead and grab the battering ram. We don't need a war on two fronts, so who can we make peace with? Looks like either. Making peace with Persia sounds nice because we can reroute these troops back over to Egypt. We only need 11 points to win. This will be worth 1, so call it 10 points to win. This will be up 1 point in 7 turns. Up a point in 4 turns. 6 turns. Alright, so we have 1 point in 1 turn. 3 points from upgraded cities. That's too many. Alright, so that's 4 points, 5 points. That brings us up to 47. That's 6 points left to go. And then I guess after that point, we have the opportunity just to reinvade a weaker nation if we want to go for a points victory to grab out our last points. We can also build and put together a estate for an opulence project. Probably do that in a couple of places. So a points win seems to be the easiest option for us. So we don't even need to capture the city. We could be very content just piecing out, waiting 10 turns, getting 5 points in total. Opulence projects are way out for the rest, and maybe military prestige. No, it's going to take us all the way through all these techs. It's going to be too slow to do that reliably. Yeah, I mean, we just run over Greece to call it out. Because, quite frankly, this is the greatest battle for glory. So I guess if we want to showcase military tactics, this is the way to do it. Just, I mean, I could take the coward's way out and make this an easy win by just sitting back on my laurels, or I can go mano a mano with the hardest guy in the yard. For the sake of content, I guess I'll do that. But if we're going to be punching the biggest guy in the yard, no reason we have to do it with one hand tied behind our back. So let's reroute these units over to the front lines. Yeah, you're an absolute beast. If we are severely ill, we also need to be considering our succession plan, which I think it's a no-brainer to make the Duchess our heir. Because, I mean, come on, look at this. She's 30 years old. She is educated, humble, ruthless, Neoplatonist, great, amazing crit chance, not to mention just being an absolute unit. Plus, she's a zealot. So with all this huge civics reserve, plus the pretty good production that we have on it, we'd be really well served to actually bring a zealot-based leader into this end game. Yeah. He's bitter, but I don't see him murdering his sister. I'm going to make you my chosen heir. That's a done deal. Now, how do we want to handle this? Do we push in? What is my biggest fear is Egypt's ability to commit everything to just trying to stop me. All their resources on what seems to be a pretty solid econ game. I mean, you imagine that they were a little tired from their war with Carthage, but they couldn't have been by the end because they pieced out before we wiped them off the face of the earth, if I remember correctly. My troops are tired, though. They've taken a little bit of a bruise. All right, let's focus first on making sure that we're not fighting with a hand tied behind our back. Persia. What's the situation here? They're similar but erudite. Let's go ahead and pay for the end of the war. As long as they don't ask for orders or training or civics, I'll be okay with it. They can even ask for science, frankly. We don't really need it. All right, let's see the kind of damage we can bring forward here. So if we're going up against crossbows, then what we really need to be making sure of is that we're hugging either urban tiles for our infantry or the woods for everybody else. As long as we're able to maintain those two factors, we should be okay on a defensive line. Because if that is the best unit that they can bring to bear, then we need to make sure that we're at least protected in the best way that we can. So again, that means for infantry or swordsmen, that they need to be over inside of urban at the bare minimum. And for everybody else who's not infantry, so our siege towers, they need to be into wooded cover. So let's see if we can at least blow into this line and see how that goes. Bring you forward. Crit. Okay, that's a good start. So we're only doing 5 damage to this crossbow. I don't know if that's worth a launch offensive. That decision seems a little bit reckless now looking back on it. Is this wooded? No, there's no woods here on this mill. Someone's getting brutalized here. Grab focus 3 here. But what's the best way? Because we only need to hold this for one more turn, and then we can get a round of healing off. So is it really better to push in and fight here? We take that out for free. But God, it seems very risky. Let's go ahead and force march you to the front. You should be fairly safe. I'm okay with risking some of these siege towers because they're not particularly veteran. Okay, so this ballista isn't particularly strong. That's 8 damage. You're not unlimbered yet. That's 14. That's 6. You two are enough to get a kill here if we force march. So let's go ahead and just do that. If they want to come here and fight the ballista head on, they are welcome to. 22 orders left. Um, Let them waste their orders coming to us. We have 2 turns before that truce event is back, and we can pay a tribute to keep Persia off our back. They can finish eating Haiti for all I care. They're not a threat to us at this point in the game. Next part of the combat is definitely going to be going up against crossbows. So let's grab Bloodthirsty to help out with any finishing kills. And pay to upgrade you to a swordsman. Our economy is not bad. I mean, we're able to maintain by food. We're not building cavalry, so we don't need any food production. Our reserves are huge. But how much does it cost to produce a swordsman outright? I mean, we can buy one. But yikes, we don't even make enough to produce one a turn. And we have 2 hotbeds for producing swordsmen right now. Focusing on a serb, we'll go ahead and pay for 1 because they can produce them out every 2 turns. No reason not to waste that. In here, I'm going to grab 1 turn of council just to buy us a little bit of time. But this is not enough economy to be maintaining these efforts here. You are the new queen, so I want to get you to the front lines as quickly as possible. Now, how do we prepare ourselves for the incoming retaliation? I'm okay with losing these siege towers. That seems actually like the best case scenario for us. But let's move our good units to the front. I'm going to force march you in here just to see if maybe you can take a little bit of heat. Even 2 shots would be great. 2 orders left. Here, buy 1, heal. Okay. So we didn't get this ballista, but it makes a lot more sense. At least here, if people completely come in and try to kill the queen, I mean, they still can. Like, she has enough attack vectors open and available, but I don't think he has enough range. Let's see, that's 7. I don't think anybody else can do 8, so they should be okay. My guess is that we lose one of these 2 non-veteran siege towers and this conscript, which would be ideal, frankly. Let's just still pick up this. We took out their onager line. Yeah, that's a lot better. That is a lot better. Yeah, we're okay with just -5 on the clerics for right now. We can deal with that. There's a second crossbow. Great. They ate both the crossbow shots. All right. All of that is fine. Wow, lost that scout. That's fine. So we know we have at least... Wow. Oh, wow. That's a lot of crossbows. More units coming in from Persia. Ow. Okay. Free battering ram. Got it. All right. I'm doomed now. Foresight. Lycos gets a moat. And I become stressed and I lose 100 stone. Don't care for that outcome. Let's hold off on this. We'll take our negative thing at the very end of the turn. No reason to start with bad events when we don't have to. We get a soldier. They become endeared. Okay. Welcome back from the barracks. We could have you trained, but don't really need to. Yeah, become a soldier. Sounds good. You're an absolute unit. The princess becomes the head of Assyrian paganism. I don't need anybody to be that mad at me. Becomes imprisoned. No thanks. Ongoing persecutions, but +1 happiness in Assur. No one is pagan. So who cares about the pagans? Let's grab the happiness. Hopefully that'll help out. Yep, an extra 20 here with the champion family. Looks good. Let's boost the champion family again. Huge. Love that. All right, who are you? You're the governor and sea crown. Only thing I need out of you is more resources for the war, so I'll take an extra order. Okay, tech time. We could go for Spy Master, which isn't particularly useful. We can go for Machinery, that'll help us get on our way to Ballistics. But again, I'm mostly just focused on getting over to Bodic and Arrows. So what can I get here that's cheap and is going to be the most useful for me? I guess the Portcullis. That'll give us another council seat on our set of powerful missions. Not bad. Let's go ahead and grab that. All right, now here I feel like we have an opportunity to do something pretty gnarly. But we have to worry about all of these crossbows now. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crossbows. Meanwhile, we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have more. We have more for the time being. But if we're not able to eliminate any this turn, which it doesn't really seem like we're going to be able to. Like, let's say we move in here, right? We have access to the swordsman. The swordsman has this lovely little thing called anti-infantry, which is plus 50% to melee combat versus infantry units, of which, luckily, the crossbow is, yep, infantry. So we have 50% damage to them, but they, the crossbowmen, have anti-melee, which I believe is a 50% increase towards melee units back on us. So that is a level playing field. They do 5 damage to us, we do 7 damage to them. It's a fairly even draw. Getting our bows up to a higher level would certainly be useful. Let's hustle the new queen before we forget about her. So we only lost 1 siege tower, a conscript, and a scout. We don't really have enough to kill you, but I would like to start a battle line in this cluster here. So that way we're maintaining our advantage using the woods. We are going to force march you here. That's going to be bang, bang, bang. Not a single crit. That's really too bad. All right. Let's start from the back here to grab a quick kill on them. All right. We can surround our queen with at least 2 more units. Looks like bows might be our best bet. So let's come here, hit, nice crit, finish here, and might as well hit this city. Nice. Now we can launch offensive properly. Can any of you finish easily? I'd rather fight with you. Finish from back here. Move you in. Hit there. Nice crit. Can we get 3 more damage somewhere? Not really. Gross. Oh, actually, with the boat. Okay, with the boat, that's 1. Another 1. And who's my DJ Khaled? Come on. Give me 1 more arrow. Alright, we can force march you. And DJ Khaled. Nice. Okay, and so you're not completely hanging out all on your own. Let's get more units up here. Looking good. Looking really good, actually. I will take that. Nice. Couple of quick hits right there. We might be able to take this, actually. Yeah. So we can take the city right now, which is interesting. You're not unlimbered, so you're actually not a threat. So do I even need to take this city? Is it useful to take this city? Kinda. So we were able to take out 2 crossbows, a ballista, and a chariot. That's easy money. No reason not to pick up that kill. Continue to rotate our bows in. I can come here. I can upgrade you to a siege tower. One more turn until this war is over, hopefully. No reason to start anything. We can easily just tank another shot. Gonna move you up, have you rejoin the front lines. And we have these 2 units that can certainly be brought up to the front, so let's keep on moving you guys up. Alright, so you're way out in the open. But even a crossbow only does 6 damage to you, so it's going to take 4 shots from crossbows to kill you, which frankly would be worth it. We are doomed, so I don't think we're going to get off another launch offensive, which is really too bad, but it is what it is. We can take this now. I'll go ahead and keep... Yeah, I don't need the moat. We're not on the defense. We're on the offense. So I'm going to keep this stone for potential unit building. I'll grab just one more round of council. Might as well just grab this on repeat. You're not going to be building any units for us. If you're not committing anything to the war effort, you are just doing council. He's going to have to force march these units if he wants to bring them to the war, which is good. These guys can make it, but not all of them, not in force. If we were playing this for like 20 more turns, which we might, but I don't think we'll need to. If we can crush them right here, if we can take down another 4 crossbows, we are going to nuke their economy so hard that they're not going to be able to keep this rate up. Especially if when we flip over to the princess and we start flipping those crossbows over to our side via the zealot, it's going to be really rough for him. But if we were playing for more turns, then this is not a strong enough economy for what we're doing. We would need more. We would need specifically more iron, because I would want to be turning out swordsmen as fast as I possibly can. Swordsmen are one of the few things that can stand toe-to-toe with crossbows, so we want to make sure that we have enough to keep this fight going. Luckily, we have both good generals and decent veterancy, so that is one of the few things that's going to set us above. Use this little caravan. Might as well grab some more cash. Haiti's the only one I can truly trust to actually not not fight us at any point. Greece might stab us in the back. I wouldn't be horrifically surprised. Might as well run this spearman up to the front. Probably won't hurt. And I'll do the same with this axe. Lost the boat. Who cares? Good. If they come to us and they're unable to actually fight, that is the best case scenario. Oh, perfect. Portcullis. Pleased to angry on the most important family. Great. Great. Love that. So good. Ill. Yeah, you could have the training. Get out of my borders. All right. We can spend 2 turns getting 2 crossbows. That certainly would help with this war, but upgrading all of our existing bows would be even better, because that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 upgrades, 6 upgrades more if we bring the ones out from the east, the west, whatever. Oh, we lost what? 1 bireme? That's very, very good. The queen's still here. We're doomed, but we're still here. Is it worth punching these guys right in the mouth? Doesn't appear to be. Let's go ahead and end that. Just take this all on our lonesome. I don't see a reason to commit the queen to that. Let's just commit this 1 siege tower. 1 less city you can produce units out of. That works well for us. Where's the princess? Keep on coming, girl. We're going to need you. Immediately useful in 2 turns. The most useful in 5. They're still similar. We can clinch 2 more kills easily here on crossbows. And then we've officially killed the majority of the crossbows we've seen and have a chance of even taking out their queen. But my lord, they're tanky. Yeah, if anyone's going to fight the crossbows, it has to be the swordsmen. Alright, let's try to kill the queen. Nice crit. Let's go ahead and launch offensive. Has to be you to finish. Force march you back. Hit any crits. Nice. Heal. Heal. Finish. That's very strong. Let's bring you up to defend. I'm even going to take a tough on you. Heal you as well. 9 damage. 5 damage. Alright, so there's potential to lose that unit this turn. We can come to its defense a little bit by reducing the areas for attack. It would have to be here, though. Force march to here. Keep bringing the units to the front lines. I guess we'll take a pop shot here. We'll heal, stay as tanky as we can. Yeah. Bring them a little bit more in line, end the persecutions. It's war all to the end game, girl. Get into tactics school. We'll take Heckler. Oh, but no longer romantic? That's interesting. No thank you. You can just be an engineer. Grab more money. Nabbed another 3 kills. Killed 2 crossbows and another onager. Took another city. That's less production for them. Keep on coming with the swordsmen. Can we afford 2? We can. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and rush this one. No point having civics capped right now. Anything more we can do to keep the families in line? We can give up all the luxuries we got. We can put somebody in the proper seat. Oh, you're not bad. Oh, plus 10 family opinion. Too bad you're ill. Not super important. I'll grab you. It's a whole bunch of training coming back our way. Gertu, how old are you? 41? Yeah. You're a little bit too stupid for me to keep you on as a general. So you can be a chancellor. Get that family off my back. You, let's go ahead and manage. Send Ebony. Let's throw you and someone in here. Who's halfway decent? And from, yeah, again, you. I'll take the risk on that. There we go. Free crossbows is interesting. But no, let's take the long-term solution. Not the short-term game. No, what am I doing? We take the short-term game. Yeah, all day. 2 free crossbows, 2 free units to come in. They'll be perfect. No reason not to grab them. 2 turns. Not to mention these guys, they're doing fine. The bows are doing fine. They're doing work, frankly. Yeah, we don't need them necessarily to be stronger in this position. Let's bring everybody into the front lines. All right, end the year there. All right, how many do we lose? What's the cost? Maybe not that steep. Maybe just 1 siege tower? Wow, they're really gunning for that guy. Okay, there's your route. Wow, they even took the city back. I didn't expect them to do that much damage with just that horseman. Ugh, okay. Tribal raid? Really? Oh god, that'll be a waste of time. The queen is dead. Okay. Alright. Capture 5 foreign cities. And now it's my turn. I'm already a whole bunch of good stuff. Swift isn't going to be that important. I think I'd rather be tough. Actually, this is a lot of orders. We have a lot of cities. So let's grab a whole bunch of orders. Wow, how many is that? 10 orders? Robust? Yeah, 10 orders. Oh my god. So good. Okay. That seems really good because we're about to use that immediately to pick up a whole bunch of units. Wow, the clerics are mad. Good thing they don't make up any of our army. Yikes. You got so mad at me so fast. Okay. Is it because I lost you a city? No, I gave that city probably to the champs. No, I don't think I've even claimed that city yet. Free swordsmen. Not as good as stealing one of their units, I think. Or I get 2 crossbows. Ooh, that's kind of tough. A broken crossbow or 2 fresh ones. When I put it like that. I will take the training. That's huge. Nice little refund. You're coming into a strong position, Queen. Okay. Bodican arrow. Alright, where's Queenie? Here you are. You can do 8 damage. Okay. So, unfortunately, they actually really protected this crossbow well. I would love to be able to plow through these units to be able to pick him up, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be too easy for me to do. I could pepper you down with archery. 2 damage each. We could do a whole bunch of ones with 2 damage. That actually seems kind of promising. Yeah, so let's swing around this way. Force march in here. Plow through. I'll grab shield bearer. That'll help out with the defense. Where's Queenie? Come here. Force march in. Now, can I shoot this guy down enough to be able to do 12 damage? So I need 6 sets of 2. Oh, that's not going to be nearly enough. Alright, back up, back up. Looks like we're not stealing a crossbow this turn. So who's worth stealing? No one really here. Alright, well, if we're not going to be able to kill the crossbows, I want to take out all of these spears. Blap. Oh, and a crit. Alright. Just take them all out. Wholesale slaughter. Nice crit. Oh, maybe we can get Queenie in here. Yeah. Yep. Here. Force march here. You. Poke. You. Enlist. Thanks for the crossbow. Okay. Let's finish off this last spear. And take the city back. Who do we got for a general? You seem strong. I'll take you. Move these guys back. Get a row of heals off. Still got a while before we're going to need them, but we might as well have them ready. Let's grab Ranger. Plenty of woods here to hide in. Fresh troops to the front. Fresh troops to the front. All right. That's a strong line. We'll see what they got to be able to fight it. Okay, back to the domestic situation. Oh my god, you hate me so much. But you have the opportunity to love me quite a bit. So let's focus on this family. First, let's go here. We are going to convert our religion over to the proper religion. I'll take the... Try to find the other texts that mention the prophet. For the Christian efforts understanding your religion, there's one passage that stands out as particularly strange. It mentions an Assyrian prophet who was visited in dreams by God. Ooh, this seems like playing with fire. I mean, an extra 7% crit chance on an already very high crit chance seems very strong, but I don't want to take the risk this turns to be insane or something. So I'm just going to take the XP and call it a day. This game is too close to over to be going for swing for the fence gambles. No, thank you. Fresh crossbows. Don't mind if I do. Oh, Egypt. Oh, Egypt. You had such high hopes for this war, I'm sure, but it's not going to go that way for you, buddy. It's just not. Oh, it's all over now. You did your best. I'm sure you did your best, but it was not good enough. And we're going to keep stealing these crossbows from you one every single turn. So, yeah, let's go ahead and wipe this up. Everybody else, just focus on what you need to focus on. Thank you. Grab me another swordsman. And I'm going to go ahead and not rush you out. I want to hold on to my training and my civics. I have a feeling I'll be utilizing both. And frankly, we don't need the troops. We're not that desperate. Let's grab some scouting in here while we can. They got some units. Oh, there's more crossbows. Okay. Let's focus on this family, though. We want to make sure that we're flipping them over to the correct religion because that'll get them to plus 200, which will give us a very nice damage boost. Because as you can tell right here, with this family being over 200, that if we go over to these units, friendly family, plus 10 combat strength, attack and defense. We will definitely want that. So if we can flip these guys over to the right religion, that'll be a plus 200 versus a minus 15 that they're currently experiencing, and that'll get them well into our good graces. Let's focus on the younger heroes. Convert to state religion. And are you in my good graces? Wow, that's a lucky turn of events. This isn't always a guarantee. So let's go ahead and utilize you as well. Let's flip this governor. Very good. Retaliation. Okay, we're going to lose one cleric. What a cute little route you think you have. We're just not going to care about the clerics. Let them be mad. Let them have a rebellion. Okay. All right. The Fallen Banner. All right, you dropped. So berate him. Make him a little bit worse. That's fine. Or disappoint the prince. Nah, the prince is being a real good sport considering that I took over what should be his rule. Yeah. Berate the kid. Who needs cash when you could be good at war? Mercenary longbow. Don't hate that, but I think I'd rather have more swords. I'll take the XP. Destroy Persia? Nah. I mean, we could turn this massive army all the way around to fight an adversary we know next to nothing about. Or we can just keep pushing forward on this and go for a points victory. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to fight Persia. I made my commitment. I picked the hardest guy to fight, and I'm fighting him. And now he's dead. I'm not going to turn around now. No one wins such a fight. You only lose time. Time to steal another crossbow. 5 damage. Okay. Let's swing around. Any crits? Come on, guys. Someone needs to give me at least one crit here. Not quite enough. Let's go ahead and enable. Enlist. Mine. Thank you. Let's go ahead and keep up the carnage. 2 points. Another 2. Finish. Any crits? Nice. All right, stole one, killed a horseman, killed 2 crossbows. Yikes. Yikes. Not really much he can do from here. Even if he brings these guys forward, they'll just die. So let's go ahead and hang back. Looks like we're going to be moving our forces up north. Keep them divided. No reason to drive into the center where they can just collapse on me from both sides. I'd rather make them try to come into us this way. Waste orders while pushing down from the north. And we'll just go ahead and take Behedet. Is there another city up here I'm missing? Nope. Let's move in, start the assault. Alright, bring you back, heal. Let's go ahead and set up a fair defense here. We're going to go ahead and move up one, grab Warden. Move over here, grab Tough, just to be a stronger front line. Come back here, grab a heal. Rotate you down. I don't really care to bother upgrading you, but we might. Just fight the rebellion with a siege tower. That's such a funny visual. I love that so much. Move this axe up north. Grab another swordsman in one turn. Don't mind if I do. God, we're too powerful. Not really much anything but he can do from this position, so let's have fun with it. Let's go ahead and put family gifts over on these guys. Is there anything more we can do for you? Make you guys happy? Not really. Can we get up over 200 with them? Send that incense. Yeah, Haiti's still just collapsing. And Greece is still weaker. Too afraid to even start anything with me. They've learned their lesson. Good for them. And what else we got? I guess let's go ahead and just make a agent inside of this city. And we can do that next turn. Alright, let's see what kind of defense you can mount. Oh, going for the counterattack. I don't think that's going to work for you. My husband's dead. I don't even know who my husband was. Spy master converted and converted. Good. You're still not the right religion. Ugh, I'm not charming. Okay, so before we're going to take this, we are going to still utilize them while we still have plus 100 to do another 2 series of flips. Yeah, so just a great thing to always take into consideration is when you are proposed with something that's going to be, negative to your overall strategy, you can just hold off. Like, this is going to drop her down 40 opinion, which is going to be below 100, which means we're not going to have her able to do a conversion. But if we assign her to the conversion first, then do the event, no harm, no foul. So, convert to state religion using her, and then we'll piss her off. All families plus 20, sounds reasonable. I would rather not be unpopular for a court minister, no thanks. Yeah, get out of my country. I don't need you. You can explore, because I think I have the exploration, so any exploring heirs that we have access to, we can send out for more potential wisdom rewards. All right, and all you could muster was 1 attack? Oh no, dude. I need more than that to keep me entertained. Alright. Massive hits. Whoa, that was weird. Not what I wanted. Okay. 1, 2. Now I got to get you all the way down to 1. That's annoying. Okay, let's just rain constant fire. We should have enough archers to make this work, I hope. Perfect, there it is. And then where's Queenie? Come here, enlist, take. I mean, that's the end of our, what's it called? That's the end of our ambition. Need we continue on with this feudal exercise and domination? That's 2 points. That'll bring me up to 47, 48, 49, 50. Yeah, we need to keep killing you. It's going to be a faster way to end the game. Sorry. Let's go ahead and wrap this up and be just absolutely brutal with it. Bodic an arrow in 1 turn. Not upset about that. I will take the gold and tech. Here you go. Now you might be able to actually mount something of a defense. I've given you a little bit of a nudge. I mean, gotta take whatever I can from you. You're gonna get a couple of kills this turn, it looks like. Crit? No. Finish that. Need to hold some of these units back. But might as well move everybody else to the front. Hold fortified positions where we can. We do want to turn this area into a kill box. Trade off, frankly, this amazing siege tower. This was the old Queen siege tower. It's a shame that we're throwing it away so carelessly, but the quicker we bring this game to the end, the quicker that we can move on with all of our lives and get on to the next game, everybody. Oh, here, let's go ahead and grab another swordsman. Keep them coming. No end to the fighting for you. I'll grab the extra damage. Might as well grab one to grab a kill here. To swing you over 1. Upgrade you into a swordsman. Finish this off in a couple of turns. Yeah, grab a maceman. Why not? Lost 1. Lost 2. Lost 3. That's the highest casualties we've taken all game, but we were particularly greedy on that last play. Rebels are starting to pop up. We don't care. Yeah, let's just grab the extra points. Don't need the XP. Game won't last long enough. Just keep grabbing the free units. Now, how much damage can we reap here? Good chunk of damage. Shoot. Kill with a splash. Where's Queenie? Here. Force march in. Enlist. Take you. 1 hit. 1 kill. Smash. And we can follow up kills here and here. Disgusting. Alright. Lost 3, killed 3. Still have 70 orders left to go. Let's go ahead and keep causing some damage. Best they can produce is ballistas now, it looks like, which is fine by me. Let's keep on pushing in. The good old tactical worker getting in my way. I'll take the soldier. Who's who? You're an order? Oh, you're a really good rising star, actually. And you're just a general? Yeah. Let's take another one of these. Force march in. Knock, knock. So close to killing. Take another city. Getting closer. There we go. Still need to hold this city. Use a spare archer. Come back, heal. We're inviting these attacks to come in. Because who cares? These guys are free. Well, not free, but they're turncoats. I'll go ahead and marry a champion just to put more nails and more coffins. Come on, Egypt, you can do it. Okay. Family marriage, tactician, or a commander. I'll take the tactician. Who's younger? You are. Alright, we lost 2. How many can we kill? Well, that's 1. Nice little shot through. 1 here. Upgrade with besieger. Enlist again. Take another. Okay. No more siege units available. Let's run in with the swords we got. Yikes. Just picking on units now. Okay, we're really just forcing the end here. Ruthless it is for you. We're keeping only the champions happy. End the year. Unsure what to do. Persia declares war, or we piss off the hunters a little bit. Who cares? Disappoint both people. We're not going to die, so it doesn't matter who the heir is. 1 rebellion down. Oh, nice crit. Didn't expect that, but I'll take it. Let's finish off this city. No. 5,000 gold for a spearman? Get the hell out of here, even if it is the end game. 1 rebel. Gain a freed swordsman. I'll take the swordsman. Let's crush the rebel. Blowing this all down. Come here. Little damage. You finish. Another city down. Okay, we have 6 points to go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points added on. That's 52, plus an extra 1 point from upgrading right here. All we had to do is not lose any cities, which I don't think we're in a threat of losing. And yeah, that's the game. Round it out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed everything. I'll play out the next couple of turns, but please point out anything more that I could share. anything more that I could be doing to explain. Obviously, the last few turns were just absolute run through carnage. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope everything was pleasant the entire way through. Let's go ahead and force march some units into these cities so we can hold on to them. And yeah, we'll just be doing our best to pick off any spare units and taking the game from there. And remember, you can always just press 6 at the end of the game to end the turn. Just force it through. We'll fend off whatever attacks they can throw at us. They'll certainly do their best. Where are you running? So let's go ahead and just demolish everybody that we have to. Peppering them down. Don't I have a whole bunch of units up here? I do. Just put down the rebellions. Set all my cities to council. 6. What do you got, Egypt? What all do you have left? Get it out of your system, buddy. That's a lot of maces. I have to bring some units up here, actually. 3 turns. 1. You're a zealot like me. Come on into the fold. You can return home. Yeah, have autonomous rule. Who cares? all families friendly. Enact all laws. Don't need it. So yeah, the final step. All these wonderful things. I don't need any of them. The game's already over. But let's take a look. Enact polytheism and have 4 elder acolytes in each family seat. That's super cool, actually. I like that. That's unique. 6 E's with a positive happiness level. Interesting. But ultimately unnecessary. Keep the champs happy. Alright, where's that last unit? Where'd it go? Where are you, Egypt? I know you're around here somewhere. That's so funny, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. We're gonna hunt you down. No one survives. Sure, I'll take the disciple. Why not? Planter's Cloak. Oh. This is so much fun. It's too bad this is coming at the end. I love this event. Hopefully I get it in another one. But when you send somebody out exploring, and I fast forwarded right through it. I can't even show you the event. If you go back, you can pause it. But on the event that I had him bring back, it talks about him having a dream about waking up with a thought of home and a seed in his hand. And if you tell them to come back during that event, it'll give them the Planter's Cloak, which gives you 100% output towards all the groves, which is a huge science boost if you have like 3 or 4 groves in a city. And then 100% vegetation regrowth rate, which is hilarious. I've never utilized it, but it's nice to know it's there. But when this person lives their long and lovely life and they die at the old age, that's when you'll get the golden tree. So it's such a lovely event chain. Please take a time to utilize it in your own playthroughs. It's so much fun. Oh, might actually lose this city. That's actually too funny. Okay. All right. Take the free longbow, men. We need one more point. It's just this city. We just need to survive this next turn. But it's getting a little dicey. It's getting a little dicey. Let's go ahead and kill this. Rotate you up to shoot. Rotate you back. Shoot. Let's grab Besieger, have you come up. Do some damage in. Force march you in. Get a kill. Bring in Queenie herself. And you won't be able to kill Queenie. So, but just in case. Just because it'd be embarrassing if I say that, lose my queen, lose the city, get denied one more time. Let's just go ahead and bring in a little bit of extra forces. Oh, you get one more kill, Egypt. Well done. Proud of you. Way to fight it out to the bitter end there. Well, that's Conquest, ladies and gentlemen. Polished the game off in less than 120 turns. Hardest difficulty available. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. In the next episode, like we'll be doing at the end of every single playthrough, I will be making sure that I am taking a moment to go over the graphs of the end game, make sure that we are doing a little bit of a rehash on what worked, what didn't, what did we learn, and taking a look over at your questions that were placed through the entirety of this series. If you made a question or had a question at any point and you asked it inside of the YouTube channel comment section, I will make sure I'm taking a moment to address that question audio-visually here at the end of each series. So please make sure those questions keep coming for all the new series. Thank you again. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really enjoying making these videos, so anything that you guys can do to help me keep this journey moving forward, I would really appreciate. And until next time, happy conquering.